The United States and Mexico are neighbors with a long and complex relationship. They share a border of almost 2,000 miles and have interacted for centuries. From the early days of Spanish and English colonization to the Mexican War of Independence, their paths have intertwined. This shared history has shaped the dynamics between the two nations. It has led to periods of both cooperation and conflict, shaping their destinies in significant ways. The relationship between the two countries is often described as close but complicated. This is due to a number of factors, including the significant power imbalance. The U.S. is a global superpower while Mexico is a developing nation. This disparity has influenced their interactions, sometimes leading to tensions. Despite the challenges, both nations recognize the importance of the relationship. They are bound together by geography, economics, and the movement of people. One of the most defining periods in U.S.-Mexico relations was the Mexican-American War, which took place from 1846 to 1848. This war, sparked by territorial disputes and the expansionist ambitions of the United States, resulted in a decisive American victory. Mexico was forced to cede a vast amount of territory, including what is now California, Texas, and Arizona. This loss had a profound impact on Mexico, both geographically and psychologically. The war left a scar on the relationship, shaping perceptions for generations to come. The aftermath of the war saw a period of instability and resentment in U.S.-Mexico relations. Mexico struggled to recover from its losses, while the U.S. consolidated its gains and emerged as a major power in North America. The war also led to the displacement and dispossession of many Mexicans living in the ceded territories. This history continues to resonate today, influencing discussions on immigration, border security, and cultural identity. Despite the historical tensions, the United States and Mexico have developed deep economic ties. The 1994 North American Free Trade Agreement, commonly known as NAFTA, significantly increased trade and investment between the two nations. This led to the creation of a deeply integrated North American economy. NAFTA had a mixed impact, boosting some sectors while harming others. It led to job losses in manufacturing in the U.S. and increased migration from Mexico. Beyond NAFTA, the U.S. and Mexico collaborate on a range of economic issues. These include energy, infrastructure, and environmental protection. Mexico is a major supplier of oil to the U.S., and the two countries work together to manage shared water resources. However, economic disparities and trade disputes continue to pose challenges to the relationship. Section 4. Cultural Fusion, a two-way street. The United States and Mexico share a dynamic cultural border. The flow of people, ideas, and traditions has created a vibrant blend of cultures. Mexican music, food, and art are deeply ingrained in the fabric of the United States, particularly in the Southwest. Similarly, American pop culture has a strong influence in Mexico. This cultural exchange is a testament to the close ties between the two societies. Despite the richness of this cultural fusion, there are also challenges. Issues of immigration and border security are often framed in cultural terms. The debate over the integration of Mexican immigrants in the U.S. is a sensitive topic. Stereotypes and prejudice persist on both sides of the border. However, the reality is that the U.S. and Mexico are becoming increasingly interconnected, and their cultures continue to evolve in tandem. Section 5. The relationship today, cooperation and challenges. The U.S.-Mexico relationship in the 21st century is marked by both cooperation and challenges. The two countries work together on issues such as drug trafficking, organized crime, and climate change. They also collaborate on promoting economic development and regional stability. However, differences remain on issues such as immigration, border security, and trade. The election of Donald Trump in the U.S. injected a new level of uncertainty into the relationship. His rhetoric on immigration and his decision to renegotiate NAFTA created tensions. However, even amidst these challenges, the underlying forces of interdependence remain strong. The U.S. and Mexico are bound together by geography, economics, and the aspirations of their people. Managing this complex relationship will require pragmatism, understanding, and a commitment to dialogue.